Thanks for joining us for part 2 of our KI adventure. We've just pulled into the Duck Lagoon. There's only 2 camping sites here. It's a huge area though to have a look around. It's a council run campsite. There's the lagoon in the background there. We'll have a look around and see what else we can find. There's the camping area and amenities in the distance there. We've just walked down to the lagoon area. It's lovely, a big expanse of water really. Lots of bird life, and already spotted 2 koalas up in the trees. Another one of the bird hides along the lagoon. Duck Lagoon was built up in the late 1800s, early 1900s by Arthur Weatherspoon. Arthur married Minnie and they had 8 children, unfortunately twins dying at birth. Arthur built the sheds and set up the eucalyptus still, and you can see the ruins in these photos. Apart from the eucalyptus stilling, other industries included dairy, cattle, sheep, crops and timber milling. These are the remnants of a eucalyptus stilling process that was carried out here on Kangaroo Island in the late 1800s. Good morning. We had a very pleasant night last night, but we have woken up to a bit of rain, so breakfast is being cooked in the rain. Luckily there was just a little bit of rain this morning, so we've packed up and left Duck Lagoon, and now we're doubling back a little way to have a look at Vivonne Bay. Across Vivonne Bay pied oyster catcher. The locals have roped off an area here. So I've just found his nest. Here he is here. With his own little sign. Just a little stop in at Kangaroo Island Spirits. We spent some time here last time we were on Kangaroo Island, a long time ago now. It's certainly growing since we were last here. Just doing a liqueur tasting at KI Spirits. I have got Zen Serena, honey macadamia, and Café Serena. So I'm up to the Café Zello. favourites, the limoncello and the Zincerino. East-West 1 highway. Dirt, but a good road. We are headed along the D'Estrades Bay self-guided drive down towards Cape Gantom. This drive provides some beautiful coastal scenery and some very historic points of interest. Just a short walk in on the Tadpole Cove Walk, you come across an old threshing floor. This beautifully preserved area was once used in the late 1800s to early 1900s to process grain. The driver of the horses would stand on the middle stone and run the horses around in circles. There is a little hut just up from here where the workers would have stayed. Tin line, and then just to the left here you can see the Osprey reef where a steamer was wrecked. Luckily, all of the crew and passengers survived on the Osprey. There is a mystery, however, surrounding some gold that was locked in the captain's safe. Unfortunately, in the 1960s, there was a salvage attempt which used explosives, and this scattered the remains of the Osmanli across the reef floor. Just a little walkway down from Wreckers Beach, a little day use area with a barbecue and some toilets. This is the little pathway down to the beach. Interesting rocky beach. And sand. And that's Point Tin Line that we were at just before. With the osprey nest out on the point. are signs of Wright's Ruin, but it was a little bit hard to find where it was. But we just came into the Tea Trees campground, and there's a little path just at the entrance there to take, and it leads you into the ruins. Oh, here it is, Wright's Ruin. Remnants of a 2-room house built by John and Emma about 1872. Or 1876, according to the sign. We're back on the road and headed towards Vivonne Bay. There are some great points of interest on the way. Little Sahara is a massive sand dune listed as a heritage area. Check out their website for tours and activities. We also went into Seal Bay, but didn't do a tour this time as we have been there on a previous trip, but it's well worth doing. On sunset, we walked up the hill behind our campground. It was just a beautiful view. Windy. Having a gale. So we're just having a bit of lighthouse at Vivonne Bay, and it is there. That's where we're headed to. Headed out on a trail walk at Kelly Hill Caves. We have done the cave tour on a previous trip to KI and would highly recommend it. There is a bit of stair climbing involved in the cave tour, but glad to say that this ladder isn't part of the tour. We're doing a walk that's just under a kilometre, a few stairs, a little bit steep in places, but an easy walk. Beautiful, handsome bay. Rough seas today. shame about the weather, but it's still absolutely beautiful to see. Please join us in our next episode. We head into the Flinders Chase National Park and find some amazing spots. Please subscribe so you don't miss anything. Here's cheers.